Tracey Talks Indie.
Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening. So that is no way in order, I know. Afternoon, I don't know why I said that first. But hey, it's Friday the 7th and Christmas is coming, but I am no way organised for Christmas. This is just insane. I haven't even looked at one gift for anybody. So no, I'm not a stinge. I'm not a Grinch. I will get there. But you know what? This week is a really big week again for Music Talks because we've got our featured artists for December, plus a lot of new music. Plus, we've also had a guest talks that went on Wednesday, and I'll talk about that a little bit at the end of the show. But first of all, I'm going to play a track from an Australian country music singer. Amazing story. You have to read this. Tony Cooke is his name, and Tony he always wanted to play guitar when he was younger, and his father found a guitar, I think in a second-hand kind of clean-up kind of thing. Anyway, he replaced the strings on it, but before he actually got into playing any music, he heard that the Iraq War was happening and they were recruiting for the Iraq War. And so, yes, that's what he ended up doing. He went to the war, he served his country, and he ended up also staying in a room with another country music icon. And this, of course, led to his decision to do music when he returned from the Iraq War. So just an incredible story. Really, it brought tears to my eyes, actually. So I'm going to play first track. This is Tony Cooke, and this is from his album, actually. This is from his album. So take a listen to this, Tony Cooke, Laid Back Country.
Mom's in the kitchen cooking up a roast. Dad's in the shed cleaning his guns. Pop's on the front porch having a drink. Here I am, I'm a living on the land. It's a laid-back life for a laid-back man, and you gotta love the kind of lifestyle that I lead. So blame it on the laid-back lifestyle that I lead. When I'm running half drunk and semi-naked down the street, I got the biggest on-cheeky grin you'll ever see. But you can blame it on the laid-back, kick-back, relax life I lead from living in the country. People around here don't give a damn if you're Prince Harry or a Gaga fan. Well, they just take you the way you come. So if you're stretched out and you want some fun, well, come on out and I'll show you around and bring your head, your booze, and a fishing rod. So blame it on the laid-back lifestyle that I lead. When I'm drinking Jack Daniels, giving pretty girls a wine, I got the biggest on-cheeky grin you'll ever see. But you can blame it on the laid-back, kick-back, relax life I lead. I'm living in the country. Laid-back country. Come on down if you're traveling around and check out our beautiful town, 'cause we got gold there in them rocks. There ain't no need to go rushing around. You can take your time for a walk downtown and pull into the pub if you want. I blame it on the laid-back lifestyle that I lead. I'm running from the Charters Towers, meet a mace down the street. We got the best dime box and fun running Julia Creek. But you can blame that on the laid back, kick back, two-leg grab believe I'm living in the country. Laid back country. Laid back. In the kitchen, eating that roast. Dad's in the shed, brewing some rum. Mom's on the front porch, drinking shandies. Ooh, laid back country. Ooh, laid back country. Ooh, laid back country.
Yeah, there you go. That's Tony Cooke with his song from his album Laid Back Country. The next track I'm going to play is another featured artist. Of all the tracks I'm playing today are our featured artists for the next month. It's another artist from Australia. So there's two artists from Australia that we have on the site. Her name is Monique Anjali. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Anyway, she's talking about how musicians, sometimes you really don't feel like you want to keep doing music, and that is a really common feeling amongst many musicians and artists. It's hard work. You've got to keep going. So she writes a little bit about that. She's had a classical music training with vocals and pianos, and she's been also around the world in Toronto and Canada and the UK. So take a listen. This is Monique Anjali with one of her tracks called Pink Coloured Sky.
Deep breath in, feel the ground. Hurry down, hear no sound. Feel the chills spiraling down. Seeing through the pain breakdown. So
So that was Monique Anjali with Pink Coloured Sky. And the next two tracks I'm about to play for you back to back are from Heard of Main Street, who are a duo. They happen to be married as well, and they do tell their story. So they're called, their names are Peter and Jenna, and they met at an open mic function in college. Isn't that nice? They're college sweethearts. I think that's so sweet. But look, their main point of their story is comparing yourself to others. In fact, don't compare yourself to others is what they're saying. So they write a little bit about that, followed by I'm going to play a hip-hop track with a guy. He goes by the name of Untamed. Untamed. And I've just got to say, this is probably the shortest story we've ever had on the site. He just tells us a little bit about how he mixes and masters his own projects in his studio and what he's been doing, but it's really, really short. So I've taken up the page with lots of pictures. So first of all, let's hear from the Heard of Main Street with their track called Never Look Back, followed by Untamed with Get Loose. Take a listen to these two.
Chase the same dream twice. Yeah, they'll call you crazy if you try and fail too many times. Broken dreams make me lose sleep again. Is it really worth it if you give up all you have to win? Flying down that road where the lucky people go. I spent so many hours, so many days trying to make some money and remember where I lost my way. But in the morning I'll be in the car again, driving down the same road to the places I've already been.
So you fresh up out of high school, now you wanna get loose. And so you come around my people just to chill with my crew. And so I'll take you to the dance floor just to see what you do. I like the way your body moving, so I'm grooving with you. Let's go.
Wow, that's pretty exciting, actually. I like the song. I think his music makes up for the lack of story. If you're hearing Untamed, you're welcome to add any more if you like, okay? We can add that at any time. Look, before I get into playing our very last track, I just want to let you know about our guest talks. Special guest on the site this week, in fact, for the whole month, is Sharon O'Neill, the lovely lady who had massive hits back in the 80s, but she is also doing a tour now, a few shows in New Zealand, a few shows in Australia. So if you do go, please try and catch up with her because she was absolutely lovely to speak with. We did that on our Guest Talks podcast, which is on our Guest Talks page on the site. Plus it's on Spreaker, iTunes and iHeart Radio. So there you go. Please check it out. It's amazing. You know the song Maxine? You know, she was the singer of that, and she wrote also Young Years, which we touched on a few weeks back with Ben Ransom, who sang that and had a #1 hit. Only like recently, very recently, incredible. So take a look at the guest talks. It's just amazing. It's just so... Anyway, okay, moving on to our very, very last track, and this is a man who, wow, he found one passion and he ended up having to quit that passion, and then he found his music. I'm talking about Peter Kleinhans, and he was a horse racer. So he raced, I think, thoroughbred horses. An amazing story. You've got to read this. Incredible. But until basically the whole industry kind of, once it became legal as far as betting goes, like the lottery became legal and the $2 bettors disappeared one by one, it's sort of, it just died with him, I think. You understand, to him it was like casino gambling and off-track betting on races and slot machines and things like that. And then over time, the horses were forgotten. So he then turned his focus to music. So take a listen to this. He's not too bad. He's pretty good, actually. Take a listen to this, Peter Kleinens. And until next week, have a great week, everybody. And don't forget to go over and check the artists' stories and leave some comments. Bye.
Lucy got off her hands, she stood on her feet. She went and found a cute caveman, said, come over to me and multiply here with me under the stars. This whole damn planet, boy, it's gonna be ours. 3 million years, 3 million years. Her grandson left the woods, his arms covered in cuts. He said, who needs berries and who needs nuts? We'll take these seeds, we'll throw them down in a row. We'll sit back and we'll watch them grow. There's never been another moment like this. There's never been another moment like this. So swing low and come on in for the kiss. 'Cause there's never ever been another moment, a moment like this. Through an ice age and we made it through drought. We built civilizations and we wiped them out. We died in plagues and we died at war. But one thing we always knew we wanted was more, more, more. One fine day we stuck a straw in the ground, pumped out the stored sunshine, went and drove all around. We're gonna use it all up in under 200 years. And now we're listening to dying wheels and to frozen gears. There's never been another moment like this. There's never been another moment like this. So swing low and come on in for the kiss. 'Cause there's never ever been another moment, a moment like this. 3 million years, 3 million years. Right, we might both end with a smile. 8 billion people just like us. 8 billion people on a ball of dust. There's never been another moment like this. There's never been another moment like this. So put down your phone and come up for a kiss. 'Cause there'll never ever be another moment, a moment like this. 3 million years, 3 million years, 3 million years, 3 million years. Lucy's children caught in space, infinitely growing in a finite place. See it written right across a darkening sky. Adapt or die. Adapt or die. There's never been another moment like this. There's never been another moment like this. So swing low and come on in for the kiss. 'Cause there'll never ever be another moment, a moment like this.
musictalks.xyz.